Alright. That is the sound of me rapidly slapping the escape key.
Stop it!
Because, oh, I actually cut the video there for a second, so whatever. Just trying to get to the main menu. You know, unskippable stuff. Totally necessary. Still slapping it. Okay. Whew, my hand hurts. And a start screen. Press any key. How about just skip me to the main menu? It's a PC game. Well, welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity running at the Ubisoft recommended frame rate, because I had to turn off SLI to make this thing work. Now, I'm aware that you're probably thinking, oh my god, okay, right. Before I get lag cancer. As long as you're looking into the sky, the frame rate's like 40, 30-ish. Just don't look onto the crowds, for Christ's sake. So, big issue with Unity. Latest patch broke the SLI support, and the game has flickering textures, flickering water, etc., etc. I'm not here to show that to you. I'm just here to show you the new recommended frame rate, which is now lower than ever before. I've been rather happy getting, 40, 50 on the rooftops, maybe 30, 20 in the crowds. Now, if I'm on the rooftops, I'm getting 20, 30 on there. I don't want to go onto the streets because, oh my god, okay. It would just get worse. Wondering where I am going? I'm simply wandering. All in all, performance is not terrible at the so-called Ubisoft recommended frame rate, but that's probably because I'm using a GTX Titan. And a single GTX Titan is generally good enough for anything, and when you're running two of them, you can run this game at 60 frames per second. Now let's just get something clear right now. I just said I'm running on a GTX Titan. That is a $1,000 graphics card, one of the best ones out there, next to like the 980 perhaps. And a single one of those cannot run this game at 60 frames per second. It's running it at 30 right now. I am not going to upload this video at 60 frames per second on YouTube because there is no point. So, what we got here is a game that runs at 30 frames a second on one of the most expensive graphics cards on the market. And you don't have a choice because in SLI mode, things just get a lot worse. I'll get better performance at the cost of, well, how about I just, how about I just show you what it looks like when I'm running this thing into SLI mode.
Yep.
And let's keep on going. Oh boy. Right. Oh my god. If you have... I'll put an epileptic warning, I think, on the front of this before anyone watches this, because this is gonna hurt. Ooh-wee. That's the stuff. I love flickering water. Don't you? Let's go swimming. Oh man, this looks glorious. Mind you, January 13th, post Dead Kings patch. It's now been approaching a full month since the release of the patch that initially broke SLI, and it is still broken. This is unbelievable. For a game that I paid $60... Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it appears that Ubisoft has been disallowing people to get refunds from this game in addition to that, and I can't seem to get down. There. Ubisoft has actually been disallowing people to get refunds from this game, from what I understand. And oh, well, there we go. There's my frame rate. That was just a straight-up bomb up. Yeah. You can't solve... There's a few other issues I have in the game, but those are all gameplay issues, and I think those can wait until, when the game works. In the meantime, what we have is a game that, if you enjoy flickering textures, low frame rates, high-end hardware, hell knows what else, then you've got yourself a game. Personally, though, I haven't played the game since this patch came out because I simply don't care much for this. I am not going to play a game that will give me a seizure as someone who even doesn't have epilepsy. My head's going to start hurting. Not to mention, there's so many other things wrong with the game, so... But you know what? I'm not... nope, I will not focus on anything else wrong with the game. I will not focus on any of its, microtransactions or its bullshit premium currencies, just the straight-up pay me money to unlock this weapon stuff, which is even worse. It's like, can't even use the premium currency. Upgrade system, useless gear, the removal of so many things. I don't know. And how difficult it is to just get simple things in this game. Oh, and the pop-in. There you go. You just saw pop-in right there. You saw blatant pop-in. Right. Low-end loot. Oh, there goes my frame rate again. It's like as soon as I get detected, my frame rate has to tank to 0. This is with SLI running. And then go back up again. Alright. So, Ubisoft, thank you once again for a terrible game. Which is really weird because, you know what, Assassin's Creed 4 ran perfectly on this system. It ran perfectly across many systems. You don't need high-end hardware like this to run the previous games in the series. And this game is not that big of a graphical improvement over the last ones. And yet what we have is flickering textures, less than ideal frame rates. Yeah. I'm running on, let's see, $7,000 worth of equipment. If anyone has anything less than $7,000 worth of equipment running their computer, then they are not going to be able to run this game. Let that sink in for a second, that if you do not have $7,000 worth of equipment on your PC, your chances of running this game at a decent frame rate are nil. That's it, nil. 980s have the same issue, so it's not just my Titans that are having the problem. The graphics drivers are fully updated. Those are not the issue. I've tried this with Steam. I've tried this without Steam. Files have been completely uninstalled and reinstalled. Mind you, I have the disc version, which came with 5 goddamn discs, which didn't make any sense because then I had to just download the whole entire game again over some stupid patch bullshit. Or at least it felt like the whole game was pretty close to, I'd say, about half the game's worth of files were re-downloaded for patches. And the game also can't be run without patching. So, that's... oh, poppin'.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
As long as you stay clear of any sort of, like, advanced shading or water or whatever, you're good. Now, I just pray that it never starts raining. That's all I can say, because there is weather in this game. And if it starts raining, God help you. Wonder if it's going to start raining. I wonder if there's... oh, that's right. Nope, that's right. I will not focus on anything else. Basic things, only don't buy this game. I will upload a video when you can buy this game. Until then, don't buy this game.